What's up, y'all? Getting ready to head down to Wheeler Dealer Bike Shop to pick up my new Specialized Comp Carbon 6fattie, and super excited about that. It's been a long time coming. My previous steed, the Orbea Occam 29er, has died. She was a 2011 or 2012, and I was just going off a random little drop of maybe about a foot, probably less than that really, and it just snapped where the chainstay meets the seat post, and for whatever reason that one just had some weak spots engineering wise. And I know BKXC rides and Orbea, and he really likes it, and so I'm sure they have fixed those engineering issues or whatever. I'm sure they're still a good company. But in any case, that was about a month ago, and I'm super stoked to get this Specialized. I've been kind of paying it down here over the last 2 or 3 months, and the folks at Wheeler Dealer have really been good to me there, and so we're gonna go and pick that up. Okay, so we're pulling into Wheeler Dealer Bike Shop right now. Super stoked to pick up my new bike. Here we are. Alright, so I wanted to give you an up close and personal of the Stumpjumper that I just picked up. And it's got a lot of really cool features. It's got the RockShox Yari here, and it's a 150 mil fork, 35 millimeter I believe on the stanchions, and 180 up front, SRAM Guide R brakes, and it's got a RockShox Monarch, I believe. This is a 135 mil. I think it is the trail adjust on there too. It's also got an auto sag feature, which is really cool. You just pump it up to 275, and then you could set on it, and it just automatically does your sag, which is awesome. It has the SRAM GX drivetrain, I believe. It's a 1x11, so it's not the SRAM Eagle, but I think it's the step down from that. So it's a really sweet drivetrain. Then it has the 160 mil fork. I mean, not fork. 160 mil rotor in the back on the brakes. So the tires are 3.0 tires. You can kind of see there. They are what you call a mid-fat tire, which basically, I think a true fatty is a 4.0. I probably will go down to a 2.8 at some point in the future, but we'll see how these ride. And then it also has this really cool thing called the SWAT box. And I have not, I just got it, so I've not figured out how to open that yet. I'll take a look at that and figure that out. I think it's pretty easy, but basically inside this tube here, you could store extra tubes for tires. You could store tools. You could store jackets, food, a lot of cool stuff in there. And I believe that there's a bag in here that you can put that in, so that keeps it from rattling around and all that, which is cool. And it does have the Specialized dropper post here, so I'm super stoked. It is a carbon frame, and so it's not their FAC 10. I think it's a FAC 9 frame, so it's kind of one step below their highest carbon. But I'm super stoked to get this bike, and we're going to go out and ride here. I'll give you a front view here. We're going to go out and ride here in a few minutes. So it's really windy today, but hopefully in the trees it should be fine. So anyway, we'll go out there and see what we can do. All right, so we're leaving my house right now, headed out to Bluff Creek mountain biking trails, and super stoked. We got the Stumpy on the back, riding dirty back there. So actually riding clean back there, because that sucker don't have a speck of dirt on it. Everything is spit shine and polished. So we're gonna do our best to break her in nice and slow. We're about to session this jump right here. It's not very big, just kind of a little bitty thing, but it'll be a good workout for the new bike, so we'll see. All right, what's up, y'all? Just finished the ride, the first ride on the Stumpjumper, and it was really, really awesome. It's kind of dry out here in OKC right now, so the trail was kind of, you know, sandy in spots and different things, and it really held its line well. As far as all the jumps and everything, I mean, I was able to do, I mean, there's not really like big jumps here, but I was able to get the same amount of air that I was getting on my Orbea with the 2.1 tires, you know, the 29ers. So the one thing that I will say, there was definitely more pedal strikes, and like I said before, I do think some of that may be due to the air pressure in the tire not being, you know, dialed in, you know, like I wanted it to be. But it does have, of the trail bikes, it has, you know, one of the lower bottom bracket heights. I think on the 27.5 6fattie, I think it is 131, whereas like on a Yeti SB5, you know, you're looking at 140. You know, so 8 millimeters there, or 9 millimeters there. It doesn't seem like much, but it's actually quite a bit. I'm gonna have to play around with the crank arm sizes. I think this one has a crank arm of 170, and which is, you know, 5 millimeters shorter than the Yeti crank arm, I think. Stay tuned to the channel, and there's gonna be a lot more to come. Peace.